About a half a dozen years ago, I was reading a review in a motorcycle magazine about the Yamaha TDM. They talked about the technology, they talked about the exhaust note, the way it handled, but it all came down to the seat. And the reporter said that after an hour his butt hurt. I rented a TDM when I was riding in France, and sure enough, after 1 hour, my butt hurt. So yes, you can tell time with your ass. This is the BMW R1200R. When you spend $18,000 on a motorcycle, you get wonderful brakes. You get an outstanding motor, onboard computer, telelever front suspension, shaft drive, hard luggage, but you still get the 50-cent seat. The problem with this seat is after 300 miles, I feel like I've been prison raped. That's better than 1 hour, but it's still not acceptable. So what are your choices? Your choices are to get an aftermarket seat, but there aren't any. Yeah, there's a few, but Corbin and Sargent aren't making them yet. Wunderlich in Germany's making them, but that's just not going to work out for me. Not everybody is 6 feet tall, 180 pounds. Not everybody has a passenger with the same dimensions my passenger has. So my choice is to go get a custom-made seat. Something that fits my body, something that fits my passenger's body, something I can ride in all day. Locally, that would be Rich's Custom Seats. It's pretty well known. It's in Seattle on Aurora Avenue. Rich started working in the upholstery business in 1973. Why upholstery? It's all I know, he claims. He got his first job in the business at age 15. He has successfully combined his love of motorcycles, cars, and leather into an incredible business. Rich asked me a bunch of questions about what my expectations were for making my stock BMW seat better. He also asked me about my riding style, my height and weight, and what I wanted the seat covered with when he finished working his magic. The original vinyl cover is carefully removed to reveal the stock foam. The BMW foam is actually pretty good. The problem with the seat is that it's supposed to fit riders who are 5 foot 2 inches tall, as well as riders who are 6 foot 4 inches tall. And it's supposed to be comfortable for someone who weighs 120 pounds and for someone who weighs 240 pounds. As Rich explained, imagine making a pair of pants that's supposed to fit someone between 5'2" and 6'4". They would fit absolutely no one. Rebound foam is shredded open cell foam that is glued together to form one solid piece. Rebound foam is very dense and provides a solid, firm support base. This base layer is then shaped with an electric foam cutter to give you the desired cradling and seat angles. Rebound foam comes in several densities. Heavier 10-pound density foam may be used when widening a seat. 7-pound foam, which is being used here, is the right density for the load carrying capacity needed on this seat. Now the seat is ready to be fine-tuned for my exact seating position.
Okay, hands on the bars, and scoot back just a smidge. We're going to allow you to go back there. Now, what I want you to do when I ask you to, don't move 1 second. This side's a little closer, don't move. Okay, now when I ask you to, this is what I want you to do. I want you to lift your body up this high. I want you to do it at this speed, really slow, that if I ask you to stop midstream, I need you to stop. Okay, so stand up real slow, stop. Okay, relax all the way down. Now I want you to take this leg and I want you to lift it straight up, nice and slow. Good.
The key to making a good seat is to be sure the rider's weight is distributed evenly on as much of the surface area as possible. Rich continues shaping and fine-tuning the seat, matching the cradle and seat angles to each rider's unique requirements. When the shape is right, Rich puts the unfinished seat back on the bike and has the customer take a 10 to 15 minute test ride. If it's not perfect, he makes adjustments based on the rider's feedback. No, that's not a silicone breast implant, it's an expensive polymer gel pad. The gel pad allows the seat to continue to fit as you move around. It also helps with vibration damping. Why not use just foam? That thin gel pad is equal to 2.5 inches of foam. Imagine how tall the seat would have to be to give you the same level of comfort. Of course, if your seat isn't shaped right, a gel pad isn't going to do much. That's why Rich takes so much time to make it fit the rider's body. A softer foam layer is put over the rebound foundation and gel pads so that the seat is nice and smooth when the cover is installed. Lines are drawn on the seat to indicate where the seams will be. The seams are carefully placed so that they do not irritate your legs or butt. Will it be vinyl or leather? I chose leather for the BMW, the advantages being longevity and comfort. Vinyl costs about $3.50 a yard. Leather, on the other hand, costs about $18.50 a square foot. Templates are carefully made to minimize waste. Another advantage of leather is that it helps to avoid monkey butt. What's monkey butt?
They have a term that's been on for years and years called monkey butt. When you sweat on a motorcycle seat, your sweat is very acidic and salty, so it kind of like gives you a diaper rash. So leather breathes, and it doesn't do that. People have misconceptions though about leather, thinking that it's going to leak through. If water gets into a vinyl seat, it's trapped in there forever. You can literally take a leather seat and put it underwater, and in a matter of a couple of days, it'll dry back out.
The leather pieces are cut and sewn together to form the seat cover. Rich uses a seriously industrial-looking FAF sewing machine. The seam work is fantastic. The seat cover is then pulled tight over the seat by stretching the leather and stapling it to the pan until it is smooth and tight. The seat is checked for wrinkles, and then it is treated with Lexol, a liquid conditioner and preservative used to maintain the strength, beauty, and flexibility of leather. The master upholsterer is both an artist and a craftsman. Rich noticed the pinstripes on my R1200R and used white stitching to match the look of the bike. He even used a double stitch on the lower seam to match the thicker weight of the lower pinstripe. To contact Rich about having a custom seat made, visit www.richescustomseats.com. Now that's a handsome seat. And it feels even better than it looks. Yes, I can do 500 miles in this seat. Don't let the seat kick your ass. If you're in the Seattle area, give Rich a call. Otherwise, seek out a custom seat. Do yourself a favor. I think it's time to ride.